Alright, let's go chat. Let's go. Do a little overview, good overview, and then look at the trades, and then maybe see if there's something else out there. Trade to do. Right, let's go ahead and share this. This. There we go. I got the hoodie on. So this week, IndieX up. The X is up. I don't. Same. This is kind of what you want to see. Russell? Doesn't really. With XP, that's weird. They use SPX as the proxy. The way we're up, it's bullish. Actually, the Dow was down a little bit, and the Russell was down a little bit. SPX and NDX were up. Friday it had a big day. NASDAQ. Month. We're up on the month. 3 months. We're still up. Up, up, and up. So taking that forward, I mean, and year to date, most certainly are up. I think some of these register at like 30%. So yeah, let's look at the sectors. Sector. So 5 days, XLY, which is Amazon and Tesla, XLK, SMH, XLC. I think this is like W. It seems good. Oh, the Russell 100, 1000. That's a Russell, IBB. Biotech. Oh. Okay. And then these are all down, so everything from biotech to oil and gas. So some of your defensive things were down and your more risky things were up. Let's look at the month. We still have KRE up there on the month. XLY is making a push. XLF, XLK. Solar's down. Gold is down. Gold's interesting, so I might take a look at that. Not sure if it's by the dip or if it's had a bad headache. XLY outperformance, XLC outperformance, XLF, XLK. Healthcare not doing so great. Biotech, gold, those things aren't doing as well. Alright, we'll go ahead and carry that forward. So I'll probably look for trades, maybe an XLY. XLC is always fun to look at. XLF, XLK, so we have some places to look. Maybe even look at some earnings stuff too. Think about, kind of need to make a list of the things that I want to look for in the new year. Things to trade, because these are all kind of short term. Thinking more day trades, trying to practice a few things like smaller size, just, and then when the new year hits, putting on some of those longer term positions, having some idea. So maybe if I can today, maybe make a little list of add to the list of what to look for in the new year. Let's look at the trades. It was overall a positive week, kind of sort of break even in a way, but was able to pull off some credit. This is not, I'm pulling off credit from it. We'll see how it ends up in the end. Right now it's paper loss, it's not great. But yeah, this is still the covered call on Oxy, just pulling that credit off. not finding love. Oxy's not finding the love right now. This was my TQQQ trade I'm trying. I'll put this on at the beginning of the year. I think this will be something I'll try. It's selling 2 puts and buying a put. So you get a little bit extra credit received, and then it cuts down somewhat. It's not like just selling 2 puts, like that requires a lot of capital. Although that might be what it evolves into, is just sell those 2 puts, and it's like, well, you have 200 shares of TQQQ, that's not the end of the world. It's nice when it goes up. It is at a tippy top right now, so it's important to keep that in mind. And be okay if it does, you know, one of these trades takes you out, but at this point it's an uptrend. You'd probably be selling puts. And we'll see what happens. This was a crude trade. Crude short. This was on what day? This was the 4th? Okay. I think it was because it was like below VWAP. I don't know if it broke a trend line or not, but it was below VWAP. So we could say VWAP trade. A good entry point. Yeah. Yeah, I entered at 69.93. That was a decent entry point. That was a good trade. Oh, I haven't been taking pictures of my trades. I gotta do that at the end of the day. This is a good trade. I could just reestablish that TQQQ trade. The market's gonna go up. There's still like 2 weeks left. I mean, if I made 80 bucks in one day, like probably still time to put it on. So we'll see what happens this week. This is a Russell short. I need to think longer term with some of these. This isn't the greatest trade. Why did I even go short here? Did it go into like a DPMR? Did I write it down? 6th? Alright, let's see here. The 4th. No, I did not write it down. So yeah, it was in here. Okay. Well, I need to write this down. But yeah, we figured out what it was. Okay. Next trade. Section on the 3rd. Yeah. Because it wasn't making it high. Probably be love trade. Okay. Yeah, this thing's in a downtrend. Second. Did I write it down? Oh, I did. I wrote it down. Look at that. Look how neat that is when you write stuff down. I was in a DPMR. Okay. Save. Oh. This was like a momentum. Yeah, we got this one covered already. This is still the covered call, I think. This is still on, I think, yeah. Save. This is still on as a vertical. What was this? Oh, this is the gold short from Friday. Look at that. Oh, I did want to trade at night. That's right. That's right. And then I did another trade during the day. Oh, okay. Because it was hitting here, it was rejected from there. Or I thought it was making a trend line. Really, it's not. Really, I don't think I'm trading that. Fifth. Look. All below the top. Maybe there was a right next. This was on 5th. No. This was Oh, it's right here, I think. Yeah, it's this one. Yeah, I just got in here. I should have waited till it came up to here, but then it wouldn't have worked anyway. This one I didn't wasn't patient enough, but it was because it like dropped through here, so this was kind of a or a 15 play. It didn't work. This one was on the 6th. I think it like trend line, but then it really's not going anywhere. Kind of just made that up in my mind. Need an energy booster here. Get the energy booster going. I need to write my trades down. Alright, we're done there. Overall, good. High win rate. A lot of that has to do with the Oxy trades that are coming off, but not really. The only thing it's offsetting is the break even. So it's helping with that, but otherwise it's kind of a losing trade. So not the greatest, but I have collected some credit on it. So I think the loss is, so it's not all of this, it's maybe half, because I've collected about $300 in credit or so from this trade, so I'll just keep doing it. I don't want it to keep going down, but just an interesting thing to try, I think. Seeing how it works. I don't mind owning it, that's not a problem. The Disney trade, that has to come off. It's at 10 days. Like, whatever we can get on Monday. Might just try to take it. The Eli Lilly trade, that needs to come off too, because the pricing of those is so wild. So it's a wider spread, and I don't think it's super liquid. So the prices just move around like mad. So I'll try to get out of that one too, if I can. It's crazy how fast the days go. Like when you put the trade on, it's like, oh, this will never go, la-di-da. But then it goes by really quickly. I think the next thing to do is maybe scan for some trades, so I'll take a quick break and we'll be back to scan for some ideas. Seeksa's on stream, everybody. This is the Seeksa. Seeksa the Seeksa. The big male orange cat. Yes? He's a big cat. Wrong kitty. Seeksa, Seeksa. Seeksa, we gotta log in, Seeksa. Gotta log in, kitty. We gotta do it. Seeksa, what are you doing? Rubbing. He's rubbing. He's rubbing and a rubbing and a rubbing. Okay. What are you doing? I don't remember my password. Think. Just want to leave. Oh man. Kitty, keep going. Okay. Okay, let's see if we can do this here. I got it. All right. Take a look. This is communications. Let's just take a look. Oh yeah, because the TikTok thing. Robinhood, Meta, Shopify, oh, Reddit, crazy. Disney. Look at Snapchat. I don't know, I'm not super interested in Snapchat. I'm not super interested. I guess if the TikTok thing goes through, maybe I'm interested. Got a lot of volume though. Take a look at Amazon. Huh, this thing's been crazy. Amazon's been crazy. Like, look at this new high. New freaking high. No, I wanted to sell puts and I didn't get a chance to. I didn't get a chance to. It didn't take my trade. I think it was somewhere down here. I'm like, oh, we should sell puts on Amazon. Didn't execute. Alright. At this point though, it's a little kind of extended. Like, I don't know where to enter here. Like, that's my only thing. Like, I mean, I guess you just... So, let's go to the hour. Yeah, let's go to the 4 hour. Yeah, see, it's like hockey stick out of the park here. I guess if it hits, you know, the 9 or the 15 or something and doesn't go through, I mean, that could be a trade. But you are overbought here on the 4 hour time frame. So even on the hour time frame, you're still overbought. Which is, it does mean the trend is strong, but it could also mean that it... See, even here though, when it fell below, it's not like it went down. That's not always the right signal. On the daily, we're not overbought. We're getting close though. It's like it's 70. I mean, I think you still need to drop down here to play this. There's a tiny little gap here. So you'd probably want to wait for a pullback here on Amazon. It's a little extended. Not a bad play though. It does have momentum, and I missed out on this too. I think it's because of Bitcoin, because they have Bitcoin on their platform. Anything related to Bitcoin. What's the news here? Oh, I didn't know he was involved with Rumble. David Sachs guy. Hmm. That was just a Friday, or yeah, Fridays. This might have more momentum. And then it went from $7 to $8. It's probably going to 10. So we could put it on the list. Put it right here. Take a look at it in the morning. Yeah, big volume too. We should look at this for a day trade. And I have some levels marked already, so we're good to go on that. That's a solid try for a day trade. And a new trade maybe to add to the short, because I haven't really had any new trades in a while, like new names, you know? Help's a little expensive. See what it's doing now. So it needs to get back up here. It could be on its way to get back up there. Hmm. I don't know if this is just like peak Black Friday news or like... Because there's a gap to fill down here. There's a dip in Shopify. I think it's worth buying. Maybe even a long-term thing too. You know, being bullish on like people buying things. I mean, if they can, I don't know. Shopify is like it's I have to look into this for like longer term next year. Put that on my watch list. Netflix. As we get down toward here, I don't really think if you can have something that's, you know, 10 million volume versus a little bit of volume, like we already have a play on in Disney. I don't know, Amazon, I don't know, to me it needs to be more of a pullback. Too bad I didn't get in on that though. Let's just move on to the next thing. Let's go to consumer cyclical search. Alright, so we have Tesla. It's probably going back up to its all-time highs, but Yeti, he's back. Seeks is back. Yeti, what are you doing? Turn your tail around, what are you doing? What are you doing? Yeah, I would have to pull back. It's not in a bad area, I think, for it to finish out the move. It doesn't have very much longer to go. Probably gets a 420, that would be my guess. And then, right now it is a bit overbought. We would have to pull back, you know, for any kind of play. American Airlines, CCL, P-Town, Walmart. What could be a Walmart? I can't see my keyboard. Kitty? Kitty? Wow, Walmart's been on a tear since earnings. That's a $10 move. Holy moly. Wow. Wow. What?
There's a C-130 operated by the Marines landing on the crooked runway. It's not a heavy, you know, so I'm not too sad, but like, the fucking Marines don't fly very much.
You don't think you could get over there?
No.
When did that alert come through? When did that alert come through? When did that alert come through?
No, there's not a jet tip.
Oh. Hmm. All right. Kitty. Kitty, it's off-brand. Kitty. Seeksa won't move.
Well, no,
Seeksa's on stream and Seeksa won't move. Seeksa? Shit! You're cussing on stream, man. Walmart might not be, I don't know how they do with the tariffs. How does Costco and Walmart do with tariffs, Kitty? How do they do with tariffs? Does Kitty understand tariffs? It's a tax on the United States citizen. You can tax them directly or you can tax them other ways, Kitty. You can tax them many ways. Are you sure you don't want to go get it? Special.
No, too far away. It's too close.
All right, Chipotle.
Oh man.
You have to be on call at all times. Okay. Okay. Kitty? No. Kitty, kitty. What are you doing, Kiare? What are you doing, Seekside? Those. Yeah, I don't know what to do here. I mean, it's going up. You'd want to catch it on an up day. Where to catch it's the question. Like, I really wouldn't short anything. You need to, like, find where you can go long, I think, until the end of the year. What am I doing? If it broke above, you wouldn't want it to break that line. So if it breaks out, maybe, but I don't know. How high does it have to go? 69? So $4 more? That's not a lot. I mean, that's not a lot of juice there. I mean, you might be more interested. It probably has more downside than upside. DraftKings, Delta. These are all really good names. These are all... But I think they might be at the top of their... Like, this might be the tippy top. Interesting group, though. Let's look at, what was the other one? Financials. And then I might have to call it. I don't feel super great. Let's take a look at SoFi. And this thing. Ha! Had to dip down, survived that. Came back up. Might be the dip here. This could still be tradable. This might be more tradable than some of that other stuff. Oh, that happened like that day? That's interesting. The 17 call was like decaying then. Yeah, that's what was happening there. I don't know, I'm not seeing the patterns. I've kind of lost the patterns. Nothing like super interests me, I guess, here.
Market data connection lost. Market data connection re-established.
So it's not at 50 yet. It's trying to get back to that all-time high. These 2021 highs. What was that banking crisis? And that was at 24. And that's like Rona lows. Should have bought it at Rona lows. I think there might be a rotation out of this though. I have to go back and look at consumer discretionary, I think. Rumble was interesting. I'll try to trade TQQQ. I might look for one other trade. I need to take a little bit of a break. Not feeling super great. So, remember this is for educational, informational purposes only. Not intended to be recommendation or advice. Going into next week, we still know that the markets are, for the most part, bullish. The Russell and the Dow kind of pulled back last week, but overall on the year, 6 months, 3 months, everything's up. At least the indices are up. So that's something to keep in mind. Also looking at the outperforming sectors, those were consumer discretionary, tech and communications, those types of sectors. So we'll be keeping an eye on those, trading the TQQQs, trying to trade futures. And we might have a play on Rumble, so we'll take a look at that. And I might try to find one more trade before I put out my short. But that should be out before the day ends today. But make sure to hit the like and subscribe button and follow us at Wilson so you always know when we go live. And